Hi everyone, my name is Christy Fick. I am the University Archivist and Special Collections Librarian at Shippensburg University in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. This poster is about my experience during the fall 2020 semester during the COVID-19 pandemic. I was working from home and I was asked to play a large role in a first-year experience course called University 101. This course is a requirement for all new students, and the main objectives of the course are to acclimate students to the college environment and college expectations. The course was entirely online because a lot of the students were learning from home several hours away, and the course instructor was also electing to teach from home. So we had to figure out how could we engage students in campus culture even if they were far away and we weren't with them. We decided to use the archives and leverage our collections for this purpose. We designed a group project focused on campus traditions that would provide students with the opportunity to explore student life at Shippensburg in the past and the present. Since I was working from home, I didn't have access to many of our collections, but luckily my graduate assistant was able to work on campus. Her first project of the semester was to scan the selected materials and to create bibliographies associated with each of these sources so that students would know what they were looking at. We wound up having her combine these into PDFs, which we called digital course packs. So we had one digital course pack and one bibliography for each topic, and each group worked on their own topic. The course instructor added me into the class site on the learning management system. We use D2L at Shippensburg. This allowed me to upload the course packs and bibliographies for each group's topic, create group discussion boards, post announcements and links to other resources, and email the class. We introduced the project during a class Zoom session where I presented on what are archives and also showed students all the digital resources that they would be using throughout the semester. I wound up visiting the class on several occasions at different checkpoints. This allowed me to answer student questions in the moment as they were hitting different parts of their project, and also check in with them to see did they need specific help with their research. Aside from these sessions and the materials that we had posted to D2L, the students were also using other previously digitized archival materials. We store those in Islandora as our digital asset management system, so I had to show students how to navigate that platform as well. A few lessons that we learned were that students struggle with citations. The professor wanted them to use MLA for their citations. The bibliographies I gave them were all in Chicago footnote style because that includes the most information about the archival sources. So the students really just had to condense those into MLA format. We had covered how to cite archival sources in MLA, but a lot of the students really needed more practice with that. They weren't very comfortable with it, and they really didn't do very well on that aspect of the project. We asked students to see if their Shippensburg University tradition, for example, homecoming or spring concert, was practiced at other universities as well. A few groups didn't really get the bigger picture and kept their research very local. The last 2 points here are about group functioning. We had a hard time getting students to express ideas to us and to their group mates. The discussion boards were intended to be a way to communicate across groups and also with the instructor and myself. And I think that they would have worked better if we had required postings and also given students prompts rather than just leaving it open as sort of a Q&A. Also, we later realized that even though in our Zoom meetings, some groups told us they were on track, they really weren't. The instructor and I decided that if we were to do this type of project again, we would require each group to submit short reports documenting their progress throughout the semester so we could catch any problems early. I hope you enjoyed this poster. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. My email address is cmfic@ship.edu. Thank you.